need one more. I just need one more. Hey, I just need one more. I just need one more. Bitch, need one more. I just need one more. You know, I'm picking up where I said, okay. Like the blunt, my nigga. Pass his beat to the left so I can press. Total my hits like I done wrecked. Who is next? Niggas is sleep like pillow pets. Getting foreign head from a bad bitch from Budapest. Call your bet. Cause I'm just trying to get a quick check. Then rest with my face in between
Lights
breasts.
on.
I'm a mess.
System go. Cause y'all already know we in this thing. What's going on? Y'all know what it is. It's your host, Son of the Waves. This is What's the Wave, episode 42. I got my dog in here. Like, hey, we've been putting in work, man. I got my dog in here. It's been a long time coming. You know, we chill every so often, really a lot, but it was been too long that I need to get you on for sure. My man TJ, also known as Vozart. I call him Mr. Vo. Vo Premium in the building. How you doing, my guy?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good seeing you. I'm glad to get you in. So I'm doing pretty well myself.
Yes,
glad we was able to connect literally on some kind of spur of the day type shit.
Yeah,
so
really
things just fall into place. So. Y'all know we got a great episode for y'all. Please be subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. But we drop every Wednesday, so y'all already know when to expect this. Like, share, leave a comment. Show your auntie this because this is her favorite podcast. Voice of Vallejo, we here. Please comment who next y'all want to see on this thing. And I appreciate all the love and support wherever you may be watching, listening, all of that. So please tell a friend about the podcast because I know y'all want to see more. And that's all I'm going to deliver. So we here. But without further ado, y'all know we got some current events going on. A lot of crazy stuff. Fortunately, some more sad shit. Like I said, I always got to drop some sad shit this past couple weeks, but it's okay. We're going to keep it in a positive spirit, positive vibes. You know, got to have some sports talk with my guy. You feel me? Talk a little bit of NFL, NBA in the thick of it. You feel me? We got a Warrior fan, Curry fan, so we definitely talk some Clay talk and some shit like that. And then we're going to get into the brand, the entity that you are. Like I said, you're a walking business right now, so we're going to get into it, man. Stay positive, plus side, always up.
Always.
But other than that, let's just start it off. Vo, we at the end of the year, bro. It's December. This shit went by. 2021 went by like this,
quick,
bro.
Man.
So fast. But how was your year overall? How did it treat you? Good, bad? You know, the ups and downs. Was it a roller coaster? Was it a smooth ride? How's your year?
It's a pretty good transition this year. Like coming out of 2020 and going into 2021, you know, it was weird because, you know, we was already shut down.
Yeah.
I wasn't cutting hair pretty much at all, really, because of the whole COVID thing. You know, sliding people in here and there.
Yeah.
But
doing little homie cuts when you can.
Once they opened it up a little bit, found the studio and was able to, you know, roll with that for the whole year. That was cool, and I finally transitioned to this new spot. So I mean, the year's been cool. Year's been pretty good, man. It was
personally, that's not professional. Personally, though, everything cool. I know you feel like with the fam, everybody at the house, you know.
Yep. Everybody at the house is good. Nobody caught no copy corona. The whole time we've been safe. We've been healthy.
Nice.
That's all I could really ask for.
I'll say that's all you can really ask for, especially in a time like this. What do you think it's gonna be like with all these these variants coming out, or how are you approaching it? I know you got baby boy and shit, so you know you still staying inside, or you trying to still get out when you can?
I still try to get out when I can. I mean, outside of the shop, and going to maybe the studio, record a little music or something. You know, I find myself go to get some food or something with one of my partners or something. You know, just little things. But I really, for the most part, stay inside. You know, go home and play that GTA and chill, cook some food, and
keep it easy.
Just keep it going the next day. Same thing over and over. It's more routine, like as opposed to before it was all closed down. But I like the routine. It's cool.
There you go. I'm trying to establish one of my damn self. Yeah, for sure. That schedule. And thank goodness, you know, we kind of are in a position we could kind of make our own schedules when it comes to our brands and being a business. So that's definitely a blessing. Definitely a blessing. So I'm glad to hear it. Holiday season. Got any plans for the holidays? Merry Christmas to everybody. I didn't even say it because y'all gonna see this, but after that, I'm not gonna see y'all till after Christmas. So Christmas Saturday, you already know. Merry Christmas to all that. To people who celebrated Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Turn up, share some love, show some love. Go give somebody something. That's all I say. Give somebody something in this season. What you got planned for the holiday season?
Hot Wheels, man. Hot Wheels.
Come on, it's a Hot Wheel winner.
Hot Wheel winner. No, my mom's asked me today. She asked me well, we had plans if I was gonna go anywhere to one of my godparents' house or whatever. So I told her, I'm gonna be chilling. So she said, well, I want to play dominoes. So I said, we just scheduled yourself a little ass whooping for the 24th.
Talk about it, Mom. Come on.
So we're gonna do that on Christmas Eve. Gonna get whooped all throughout till Christmas. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's still gonna be merry, but
you know, gotta have that family feel. Gotta have that family feel. Of course, it's only right. But nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Definitely holidays. Definitely time to be around family that y'all fuck with. If y'all, everybody, you know, got different relationships with whoever in your is your blood. But this time of year is definitely to be surrounded by the people you love.
Right.
That's all I say.
Right.
The people you love and the people who love you. So for sure, stay in the good spirits. Keeping it rolling on kind of a negative note though, that we just found out today. Y'all know how I record and when I record, but RIP to Draco the Ruler. Woke up to that news. I seen some of it last night. He's at the little Christmas party, stuff like that. But wild, bro.
So shady, man.
This shit don't never stop.
It don't, man. Like at a festival though, of all places though, that's what it's like. Kind of like it's crazy to me. Like it's broad daylight type deal. Like to be stabbed though, that's real personal. That's real up
wild,
close. It's
man.
not like somebody shooting somebody like this.
It wasn't somebody airing out a crowd or it was that type of funk. But I know he was in a certain type of lifestyle where you feel me, you are looking over your shoulder for certain things and certain people and certain organizations. So I don't know the details. I don't know if it was like, you feel me, gang or kind of that type of relation, related or anything like that. But even, like you said, even then, it's supposed to be a music festival. We supposed to be having fun. You know what I mean? You in your home city, you in LA, you feel me, you in SoCal. Like, come on now. Yeah. But it's wild. I definitely messed with Draco. I got put onto him probably a couple years ago, maybe around 2017, 2018. I feel like I was late to the party. Man, honestly.
I for sure was. I for sure was. I also want to say, not to cut it off, but I also want to say, R.I.P. to Slim 400, man.
Said that too.
R.I.P. to Slim.
That too. R.I.P. to Slim, for sure. It's been crazy.
That's
last week I had to mention 2-3 names of people just passing. It seemed like literally the last 2 months I always mention person of influence losing their life to either something crazy or just something unfortunate or something random, like where you don't see it coming. This was so random.
This was random, bro.
So random.
Festival, for that to happen, worst things that happen in the music festival usually is somebody on the outside coming in doing something nasty to the crowd and stuff. But like, to go get up in the artist's face and
do some crazy shit.
I can't even
fucking wild.
I can't even fathom it, man.
So RIP, condolences to always say that to the family, friends involved. Let's show him some flowers. I hope, you feel me, as far as a musician is concerned, on his masters, if he on his masters, go streaming shit all to the end of time for real.
Sir.
We finna turn that shit up for sure. So RIP Draco the Ruler, and stuff like that. I know he played a major impact on Cali music for sure. Just the new school Cali scene. So definitely want to give him his flowers. Unfortunately, it's too late. Like, you feel me? So I hate that it takes a time like this for us to kind of do that, but sometimes that's what it is. Yeah. Speaking of some more crazy shit, if y'all familiar, I just was telling you this Hitman Holla story. If y'all know Hitman Holla, battle rapper, wilding out, do his thing, whoop de whoop whoop. Yeah. But apparently, and like I said, somebody just showed me this a couple days ago. He posted hella of him and his girl, sex videos. Couple sex tapes, couple videos. They got, people, kind of keep track of stuff, record their fun in their relationship. Guess he got permission from his shawty to post on his close friends. Rookie mistake, bro. It's social media. And now, that shit's everywhere. Somebody showed me, whoop-de-whoop. I was like, hey, yo, that's crazy. But I was like, yeah, that was wild. I mean, do your thing, you feel me?
Oh, man.
But I just find that shit hilarious. I mean, of course, we all like to have our fun, be a little crazy, might like a little video and shit. But what do you think about that? Trying to keep your private shit private, though?
Gotta keep your private things private. I mean, it's to a point where, some people including myself, you feel me, just even acknowledging the whole relationship, putting it out there like that in general. I mean, it just opens it up to a world full of hate, man. Like, it's already given permission, and they. He posted to the close friends. They had that. They didn't have to share that with the world. Like, you in the close friends for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wouldn't do it, but it's like, that. But it's like, I don't know. I don't like to air my dirty line.
Right. I mean, and the fault goes a lot of different ways. It goes on Hitman and them for just posting it, not knowing what could have been, done, and something was done. Like I said, screenshot it, screen record it, just drop the vid with the power of social media. That shit gonna go around the world in motherfucking 24 hours.
Hey, man, everybody looking to try to destroy you in some way or another. Out there on the internet wins.
My thing, nigga, you're a battle rapper. You just gave all your competition hella ammunition, nigga. Like, I'm just saying, you're a battle rapper, bro. You finna be all right, cuz. But hey, that's wild. Like I said, it's not my cup of tea. But do your thing, be spontaneous, be crazy. Just keep what's in-house. That's what I'm for.
Keep it grown
you
first
feel me?
And sexy.
Keep it grown and classy, man. Be a little classy. Everybody get a little wild. Next topic we definitely got to talk about, because seen also some trending shit last night. There was a fight, celebrity boxing match once again. First, let's talk about the undercard. Let's talk about Frank Gore and Darren Williams. One,
Okay.
who you had pre-fight? Who'd you pick before the fight?
I had Darren when they was talking about it. Like,
Excuse me.
when they first agreed to do the fight, I was just thinking about just him playing basketball, the nasty crossovers, being light on the feet. I'm thinking about the agility.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about Frank Gore. He's gonna be the power puncher.
And see, I had Frank because I was like, okay, he a running back. Frank could take a hit.
Yep.
He a little more sturdy. Being in football, you more used to the physical contact of
Yep.
it. But I didn't give enough credit to apparent Darren. He won by split decision, by the way. So they went all the way.
They went toes.
But that makes sense. Like you said, I didn't think of it from the aspect being more light on your feet.
Yeah.
As a boxer needs to be a little more
You need
agile.
that.
I'm thinking Frank Gore is finna stock him down and is finna just yaki.
Corner him up.
Yeah, I thought Frank was going to tune him up. Like I said, even Jay sent me a video of Darren pushing that boy damn near out the ring. So it was wild. It was wild. So that was a crazy fight. But the main event, the main card,
that was Manning.
Paul
That was
Woodley.
Manning. Yeah, I didn't expect a knockout. I don't lie.
Like
Did
that.
not expect no knockout like that.
Go on Twitter, y'all find that shit anywhere. Go on, you can Google that shit.
You can see it in his eyes that he about to knock him out though. That's the coldest part about it. Like he's sitting there just kind of looking at him, exchanged like two shots, and he just beam.
Bruh,
on his face though.
I'm talking to my coworkers about it, and he was like, "Bro, he's not a boxer." I'm like, "You're right. He's not a boxer, and the competition he's faced is far below average. He has not fought any professional boxer legit, but he boxes.
He boxed though.
I'm just saying he boxes.
I mean, it's like you don't really have to be a professional boxer per se. I mean, shit, growing up with kids and stuff, we used to have gloves. We used to box. People
slap box and body shots all the time.
Like, people prep themselves.
I do
all
think
day.
we do need to see him against some legit competition.
I need to see it next time now.
I don't want to see no former fighters, no NBA stars, no baseball stars. Like, who you gonna fight next? Tiger Woods? Like, come on now. Like, the fuck is that?
Tiger gonna come at him.
Like, the fuck is that? Like, no, I need to see him spar somebody weight class, similar weight class, but who does the shit professionally.
Right.
I don't want to see exactly. I know Woodley was a fighter, but he's been retired, and that's different. I need to see some real shit. But that was crazy, though.
He said he's not quitting after this, though.
He
did say that. I seen that.
I won't call him a professional boxer. I say, but he boxed. I always say he might not be a boxer. He boxed, though.
Yeah.
I got to give him that.
I'll give him that.
But he also definitely is a show pony as well. So you could be one in the same.
That's for sure.
But we're gonna wrap it up for as far as what's been trending and going on lately in the life of us. Let's get into what we have been intaking personally, what we daily divulge in: music, TV, media.
Yep.
What's been on your playlist lately, Vo? Come on, whether it's been in the shop, what vibes you've been setting, or just on your way to work, maybe on your way, go grab something to eat. What's been on your playlist as of late?
Been listening to I listen to Roy Ayers damn near every day.
Ooh.
Everybody Loves the Sunshine.
Yes, sir.
And
yes, sir.
in
I'll
the
just
shop,
put that.
That's the
on
one.
My shit. Yeah.
Everybody Loves the Sunshine, and then I listen to shop is pretty much lo-fi until the weekend.
Definitely.
It's lo-fi till the
That's
weekend.
why I fuck with Vo.
Lo-fi
Vo can get down on the lo-fi.
You,
I fuck with the lo-fi
keep you,
for sure.
Nice and in tune, and just kind of just upbeat and just focus a little more. And on the weekends it'd be Larry June, Currency.
I've been on my Currency hype tough.
For sure.
And like I said, I'm trying to dabble more in the Larry June, but I can't. He cool. Like I said, he's not weak by any means. It's just it's just personal. I'd rather slap Currency or Dom before I slap Larry. So you feel me? It's just that's my thing. That's my tea. You feel me? So not everybody like black tea. I like green tea myself. So I just keep it like
Green
that.
tea, nice with it.
Yeah. What else? I've All Black just dropped a new single called Thanos. I fuck with that. I've been slapping that yesterday on the way to work and shit like that. Turning up, pulling into the parking lot. That Roddy Ricch, we was talking about that before the show. Haven't got the chance to tap in, neither one of us, but I've been hearing mixed things. Been mixed things.
I have too. I heard a little bit.
And
of
I'm not a
Smoking
huge
the Blunt.
Roddy Ricch person off the back, but so I'm like, I'll give it a chance. But I've been caught with some unexpected shit from people I don't usually mess with, like the Moneybagg Yo album at the beginning and all shit like that. Nice. So I'm gonna go tap in.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of the Roddy Ricch over Smoking the Blunt with my cousin. They just put it on for a minute. But I wasn't really listening though. So I got to give it an honest sit down, listen through. Sit down, listen. That's a porch activity.
For sure.
That's a porch activity.
And speaking of Currency, him and Harry Fraud.
Yeah, that's
got some shit. I think it's called Regatta, something like that. But y'all know I've been on my Currency hype for a while now. I just been extra deep diving in like the last month or so. I just been deep diving, going back, finding old shit, slapping a lot of new shit.
Your favorite Currency song?
I don't have that right now.
No.
I'll tell you what it is right now. This is not my favorite Currency song ever.
Yeah.
But the one I've been slapping right now. Hold on, I got you. I'm glad I got the phone right now too. Yeah, well, you could say okay on Stone, on Still Stone Ocean. I'll take Freezer.
Okay.
I'll take Freezer.
That's a good one.
But I'll put this album on and just shuffle, no skips. That's why I love. Throw that on. I could play that on the way to work. I could take a 3-hour drive with that on. Like it don't fucking matter.
Type of music right there.
Yes,
you
that
just
ride
sit
music.
back and ride. You ain't gotta even. Don't gotta worry about it.
It's
It's
the
just
best.
on.
The best. Definitely that vibe that's well needed. But now, Vo, switching from the music game, we consume music every day. You watch TV? What you been watching lately? Whether it be YouTube, whether it just be Hulu, whether it be Netflix, what's been you been tuning into lately?
So on Hulu, I just finished up what's it called? American Horror Story season 10.
See,
That was good too.
I messed with a lot of seasons. I haven't messed with the last few, but I fuck with American Horror Story. If you don't like American Horror Story, you gotta expand your horizons. That shit is deep, bro. That shit is nice.
Man. Get in there.
What was season 10? What was the theme?
Season 10 was
that was the aliens.
It was
shit?
aliens, and
that shit is
it was
crazy.
it was like this one it's half and half season. It's like. It's like 5 episodes of something and 5 episodes of the alien one. The alien one has to do with like Roswell and all that back end. So it actually goes back into like President Nick. Was it Nixon? Was it Cheney or I think it was might have been Nixon. I forgot which. But they had Eisenhower playing Eisenhower and all of that. Like they really did throw back. They went back in time actually for this.
Okay, that's dope.
And then they go
that's
forward
dope.
in time. And then in the beginning of the season though, the 1 through 5 was like aspiring writer or something like that. You feel me? They go to this place where a lot of writers go basically, and he could just focus, get out of his writer's block, and they give him this little pill, and you know it makes you expand your talent. And you could just bust them out, Grammys and whatever nominee. Like it happens with all these people. So I'm gonna just stop it right there because it does get a little crazy, and I don't want to give up no spoilers. But it's really cool. That one was cool.
Go stupid. I ain't going fake. American Horror Story goes stupid. Lately, I've been on my cooking show shit.
Yep.
Like me personally,
Yep.
smoke a blunt, come home, make fucking PB&J or just make some food, make some top ramen, make whatever I got, cook dinner, whatever, and I'll hop on YouTube. Maddie Matheson, it's supper time, just a dash. Tatted up, chunky ass white boy, fucking crazy, but makes great content, bro.
Okay.
Like I'm telling you, you could throw him on. Some of the dishes he make are be kind of out of this world. He made fucking turkey leg enchiladas.
I got one for you, bro.
He made turkey leg enchiladas, bro. I was like, that sound many, but they looked at bomb. They looked at fire. I can't deny they looked at fire. So shout out Maddie Matheson. He been on some shit.
Got one for you. His name is Sam the Cooking Guy.
Sam the
San
Cooking Guy.
Diego. He makes stuff like this right here. One page sauce, all type of craziness.
Yes.
He basically show you how to make stuff like at your favorite restaurants type deal. He literally has an episode on how to make a Big Mac, bro, like from scratch. Like it's a really cool. He has 3 restaurants out there in San Diego too.
Nice,
so
nice.
Do your food thing. Like if you ever get down there,
come on.
3 restaurants. One's called
Foodie feature
Gracie.
from Vallejo, all of California. We're gonna take it big.
I'm telling you, man, it's called Gracie. You got the spot called Not Tacos, and he just opened up Sam's Burger. Like
okay,
yeah. So like, bruh's an
got some
entrepreneur.
variety. Taco spot, burger spot, he got some shit.
And it's all in Little Italy. Up
Nice.
in Little Italy, San Diego. So it's cool. I've been following him for a minute.
Okay.
That's actually the guy who actually got me into cooking for sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to step up my
you know.
game, boy. I'm gonna try. For one, I spend way too much money eating out.
That's
I'm
for
pretty
sure.
sure a lot of people in our generation. I'm not a DoorDasher, but I've been talking to my coworkers. Niggas cash out on DoorDash.
Baby.
Y'all be going in. Oh
Yeah,
my
I be
gosh,
going in.
spending bands on DoorDash per month, per year, per fucking week, damn near.
I
So
ain't there.
motherfuckers
yet.
is crazy with the DoorDash. Like I know people who really DoorDash every single day. I mean, I get it. You paying for your convenience, and if you got it, then hey, use it.
If you got it, use
but
it.
I'm trying to learn how to, like you said, kind of get in my cooking bag. You
Yeah,
feel me?
that's for sure.
That's something I like to pride myself on. You feel
Yeah.
me? The females in my life respect it and shit like
Yeah.
that. Whether it be, you feel
Absolutely.
me, my mom or some shawty,
That's
you
all
feel me,
good.
on the show that I can motherfucking bake a chicken and I just
Man.
fry it, little shit. You feel
Yeah,
me?
just
So
little things, bro.
because I always say I could cook breakfast.
Yeah.
But I gotta stop saying that. I gotta stop saying
That's
that.
the first thing we learned. They damn near the eggs. You
So,
feel me,
yeah.
real quick. Throw
Some little
toast
bacon,
in the
yeah, a little
toaster,
toast, yeah.
You good. That's for sure.
But I need to get on my game. I need to know how to make a complete dinner from entree, appetizer, a course meal, and all of that. So I definitely been on my cooking game. I'm about to go see the Spider-Man though.
I gotta see that.
I'm about to go see that. I'm about to go see that tonight. Yeah, I'm
about
about to go see that. So
Heard it's good.
I heard it's really good as well.
It's good.
I'm not gonna spoil it or anything like that. But I'm definitely gonna go
This
smoke
was
a blunt.
Sony made this.
Yeah,
one, right?
yeah.
This is
I heard they
Sony's-
renewed
they're
a
doing
couple of them.
Spider-Verse or something like that.
They got a
Yeah.
lot going on with that. You know, me being a comic nerd, I could go on. I could make a whole podcast about comics, but that's gonna be dope. And that Matrix, I think that Matrix should
That's
be okay.
what I'm gonna see.
I'm kind of last week when I had A-Dub Anthony on here, shout out Vintage Variation.
Yes, sir.
We were just talking about how we kind of might have to go back and recap because I don't remember the third one like that. The second one I love, Matrix Revolutions, and then Matrix Reloaded is the third one.
Yeah,
I don't really remember how the third one ended, so I got to go peep game. But I'm a big Matrix fan.
Yeah.
So.
The third one, it's like, now that you say that, bro, I damn near don't remember either. That's the cold part, bro. And I love watching those, man. It came out in like 99. I think I was like 7 years old.
Come on.
That shit's part of my life.
That's
now.
my
I have
shit.
to see this.
One of my favorite movie scenes ever was when Neo was whooping all the Mr. Smiths in that courtyard.
The bruh put
that
the
nigga
pole
pulled
down
the pole
in the
out, bruh. That made me want to learn how to twirl a staff. At that point, I was like, I got to learn how to do a bow staff type shit.
Bro was serving them too.
Neo, that's why I said the one. He's the one. The first one, the one.
Surely.
But we gonna keep it moving to some nice sports talk. Gotta get into it. I'll wrap it up for the current events. Gotta get to some sports talk. The NFL season's finna wrap up. And we end up damn near, 30 games in pretty much of the NBA season. Mm-hmm. It's been crazy. Yep. For one, COVID has just raked through the U.S. We don't even got to say through the leagues. Like from home to the field to basketball court to diamonds, whatever you play on, however you play. That COVID shit is real and it's impacting my fucking fantasy, for one. Fuck that. But as you see, and we can start it off talking about the NFL. They had hella teams, like 6 or 7 in like strict NFL protocols, health and safety and shit like that. So that's made a lot of impact with teams like the Ravens, like Lamar Jackson in them, and, playoff chances, the playoffs hopes.
Every week somebody's out for COVID protocol, whatever they call it. Like every week is somebody out for COVID. It's not even like people getting hurt. I mean, people are getting hurt a lot more too. But it's main thing I hear, it was like 10, 15 players. You'd be like, what? It's like, COVID. You'd be like, damn. Like
but
15?
I mean, coming into both seasons, NFL and NBA particularly,
NBA
it wasn't.
I've been on it.
It was, I guess, more in the NBA, but in the NFL, you don't have to be vaccinated. It's not mandated you're vaccinated, so it's still a choice. You can be, and if you're not available, which you're seeing now in these crunch weeks where you got to make a playoff push, and now you got to sit out a week because literally you got a positive test.
And you got quarantine or whatever.
And exactly. And now you hurt your team's chances to advance in this and that and the other, but which is really crazy. Yeah. But talking about teams, y'all know me. Y'all know what squad I rock with. LA Chargers, bolt up. Always, bolt ganger, don't bang, We just took, I ain't gonna lie. Fuck the Chiefs. Rio sitting behind the camera going crazy. And that's his squad for sure. But it was a good game overall. We played on Thursday night. That was a good game. I don't know if you've seen it. That was a good fucking game. And I need to tell y'all that the best rivalry for the next 10 years is going to be Patrick Mahomes versus Justin Herbert. I'm telling you, I'm gonna put it on wax.
I can see that.
I'm gonna put it on wax.
I never thought about it, but I could just have you said it,
Because anybody want to debate with me who the best quarterback in that division is? Come get at me. We could talk about it. I know y'all not mentioning no fucking Derek Carr.
Oh no,
Yeah, okay then.
Hey,
no Teddy Bridgewater
over here, man.
No Teddy Bridgewater, exactly. but Patty Mahomes and Justin Herbert, people think it's a big gap. All right now,
no, it's
watch
not
your
that
mouth.
big a gap, man.
Watch your mouth.
Even though my team trash, my Derek Carr trash, bro. I always call Pat, bro. Pat go home sometimes.
Yeah, hey.
He be Patrick go homes, bro.
You never know.
Sometimes he be having his games where he
be on his Brett Favre shit.
Yeah, he be on his just chuck and heave the shit. And
he a gunslinger, but it make greatness, and sometimes I'm about to say it kind of hurts you though.
Yeah, sometimes it hurts. It stabs you in the foot for sure.
For sure, but the NFL season is great. I'm ready for the playoffs. Like I'm ready to see what's going to shape up. I'm pretty sure my squad going to get in there. But
I think so,
a lot of squads that are in the hunt. Well, we take on the Raiders last week of the season. I know that's going to have some big playoff impact.
See, man, because that's just we just fighting for life at this point. So we just in the back of our mind we just gonna fuck up everybody's chances that we can.
Right.
That's all you can do at this point.
At this point,
try to just play hard. Really.
Yeah, for sure.
Try to mess it up for somebody.
Today we had the best team in the league lose to the worst team in the league, the Arizona Cardinals. Yeah. It was like they 10-2 lost to the 2-10-1, 2-9-1.
Two checking down, and then you got to check down sometimes.
Yeah, that shit is real. So yeah, NFL is in a crazy spot right now. A lot of good games, a lot of good teams, and that's going to wrap up for sure. Yep. The hottest teams right now, I wrote down a few. Right now, I can't lie, the Niners are hot. They just dogged Atlanta, even though Atlanta is Atlanta, to be honest with you, but they didn't win about 5-6 straight, damn near.
Yeah.
So shout out to them. Shout out to Frisco. Miami as well. People been sleeping on the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, Miami's coming up right now.
They started off like 0-5, bro.
Yeah, they started off chunky. They started off trash. Yeah. They came out, yeah.
They didn't win the last 5 or 6 as well.
To be worried, man. It seems like the teams that come out hot, you got to be weary about them because, like, you come out and just hitting hella hard and just, you know what I mean, going all out. You don't got no gas in the
Raiders,
tank left.
Chargers, Broncos. Like I said, a lot of Chiefs started out slow. Yeah. Now look where they at. We started off
progressions.
Yeah, it's where you end at.
Yeah.
You want to get better as you get
through
the season.
As you go. If you come out the best you can, man, somebody going to pick and prod you, figure you out, and now you done.
And even
they seen you already.
The Patriots right now, you see them with the rookie quarterback Mac Jones, and they damn near first, second seed in the AFC. Like we was already signing them off. Oh, Belichick is done. No.
Yep.
But now look at
Brady gone, all that. Like, exactly.
They here. So crazy NFL season. I hope y'all been tapping in.
Yeah.
If y'all don't, that's fine. Like I said, for personal or political reasons, like I said, I completely understand. Now, NFL is not for everybody.
That's for sure.
But let's talk about hardwood hoop game.
Yeah.
We was just talking about NBA versus NFL with Deron Williams and Frank Gore. Let's get back into the hoop game. Warriors fan, correct?
Actually, I really don't really have a favorite team. I just love players, man.
Player person. I love it.
The best players is like that's why I watch. That's for sure.
Player
it's always
person
been
for
like
sure.
that.
Well then let's keep it just in the hometown.
Yeah.
They talking about bringing Clay back soon. So
I heard about that this morning.
What
January.
you expect? Yeah,
I expect him to be good. I don't know how much he's been working out though, outside of like.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Videos and shit,
I don't know how much he's really been in it, or I don't really, they don't really show to, but it might be good though. Just you know what I mean, best kept secret.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He could come back just straight splashing. Yeah. Could come back tougher. I mean, I don't know.
They don't need much. You see, the Warriors still hot. They was second in the West, like a game behind Phoenix at this point in the season. But I mean, if they get his shooting back, that's already fucking amazing. Yeah. But what they really need, like I said, I keep saying his defense.
I know they need him though. They need him though, because last night they played. Who they played last night and they got toasted? Toronto. They got toasted last night by Toronto. And I was watching like, where's Curry? Curry wasn't there. I think Curry might be a rest day because I know he's not hurt or nothing. So I'm like, man, like Curry off the floor, they lose by 30. I'm like, you need somebody else there.
Curry
for sure.
is 30. That's what I'm saying. They
lost by 30, bro. I'm like, man, that was something for me. So I'm like, when I seen that thing on Clay, I'm like, yeah, they need him back. But they just need somebody because they ain't never gonna have them both taking days off together. So it's like you need somebody there though.
You need a splash brother in there at all times.
Or one of these cats got to step up. That's for sure. Or one of these cats got to step up.
Wiseman maybe get healthy. We'll see how Andrew Wiggins kind of do. He's been up and down at first. He started off very strong, but he's been kind of up and down. Jordan Poole's had a great breakout kind of season as well. So as far as Gary Payton II, so they got some good pieces. Like you said, just need more people to step up. But it's still never going to be enough to give you what Curry's going to give you. Yeah, can't nobody match that, even if you have 4 other players. So that shit is real.
Just got to be able to believe in that bench, though. Sometimes it's like, man, that one player, I mean, you can't even replace that. But, like, you can still win games, though. But you can still win games, though.
This man is, like I said, somebody was just saying there's only one person when it comes to that's like unanimous when it comes to saying the greatest at something. Yeah. You could argue the greatest defender in hoop, the greatest player. Yeah. That's still a debate between a lot of a couple people. Some people say Wilt, Kareem, MJ, LeBron, whatever, Kobe. Yeah. But when it comes to the best shooter ever, it's everybody. That's the only person you have a unanimous decision. Absolutely. It's fucking Stephen Curry, bro.
Bro did it in so many less games though.
Wild.
That's what's crazy. It was almost half the games. Like,
wild.
That's crazy.
I'm mad he set the record on my Knicks, but that's neither here nor there yet. Me and Kenny, we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that.
I don't know why he did that. They waited. I was like, man, why don't you just go ahead and just splash a couple more the game before? He waited. He wanted that.
When Curry, and I know it's not his career high now, but when he set his career high, 51 at MSG, I will never forget that game. I was hot, boy. Mario, I promise you, I was so fucking hot because this boy, like I said, when he 2K shit. Yeah. Hot hand, not missing nothing.
That's how it be.
He's a fucking cheat code, and seeing stuff like that is crazy, but it make you appreciate it and realize the era of sports we in. Yeah. Speaking of another person with a hot hand, KD. I've been watching him lately.
I haven't watched KD since he stopped putting lotion on his legs, man. I'm telling you, I stopped watching it.
Cook, boy. That boy needs a dermatologist for sure.
But now tell me something.
He been dropping shit. I think in the last like 3 or 4 games, he's averaged like 35 plus for sure. I want to say closer to that 38 clip, but dropped 50 the other night.
Yeah.
Going Stewie. Got Brooklyn in the first seed in the East. And there's words apparently now, just also seen today, Kyrie coming back to the team, entering protocols, getting back. I think they're going to hold him part-time because in New York, you can't play in New York without being vaccinated.
Without being vaccinated.
Right. So they I think
the
they might
is
use
killing
him
it on that.
But I seen something else too that was on some it's kind of ironic how they got struck by COVID and bringing an unvaccinated player to help out with the team because like I said, COVID is taking hell motherfuckers out on the squad, so they have to bring him in for part-time. Definitely hella funny. Hella funny.
It's kind of contradicting on the whole.
But I think that's
crazy.
I think that's gonna be good. What impact do you think Kyrie gonna make coming back? We talking about Clay coming back to the Warriors, but Kyrie coming back to the Nets. Come on now,
it's gonna be good if they in first place. They gonna be good. They're gonna be better with Kyrie. But I think he gotta just play ball, man. I know he's a very well spoken person, man. But I think if he focused on playing ball, like.
He's very educated, very social, very political, very activist, in his actions for sure. But it's like,
and I agree with all of his standpoints every time. But like, I'd be like, bro, can you just play though? I want to watch you play though. It ain't nothing about like what he talking about. It's like, man, I just want to see you play though. For real,
come on,
that's
how I know you.
Basketball.
For your talent, you're a hooper
some basketball
to me, for sure. So that's gonna be a great addition. Of course, Kyrie kind of does dominate the ball, and chemistry is always gonna be a question. But I'm excited to see how they kind of fold him back into the fray of things. So that should be cool. And last but not least, I'll just say NY, we got to sit down. Knicks, we lost last night to the Celtics. Last night before that, or the game before that, we beat the Rockets. But we're like 13-17. I'm not losing faith by any means. Watch us reel off this 10-game win streak, and y'all ain't gonna say shit. But me and Kenny, shout out to me and Kenny. We definitely here.
Kenny, man.
We definitely gonna be here for it. Who you want to see in the finals?
I really just enjoy watching the good final. Like, man, just in general, like, it don't matter really what team it is for me since I don't really have one. But I think it would be cool to see Brooklyn versus the Warriors. I mean, like, for real. I mean, I feel like people been waiting on that now. I mean, people been waiting on that, man.
Curry, the 2 hottest hands right now, 2 of the best shooters in the league, if not the 2 best shooters in the league right now.
People want that.
Come back with a healthy Clay. James Harden.
They still have Harden too. So I want to see that. Mm-hmm. I want to see that.
That'd be good.
I want to see that. And I want to see if KD could play against Curry.
Yeah,
you feel me?
He can.
I'm saying I want to see if they could really because this what's going to be. It's going to be like how it was with LeBron and Curry. That's all they was focusing on. It's just going to be the same thing. It's going to be that matchup
for sure. And that'll be an offensive fucking game. It's going to be 140 to 150 every night.
That would probably be the best looking matchup, especially with a Clay coming back and everything. That would be if all the pieces is there. That'll probably be the best looking matchup. Probably the most enjoyable matchup in the NBA Finals.
Definitely. I have a little personal heart. I want CP3 to go get his chip as well.
I need that too.
That's just how we feel. We love us see some CP. Like that's point guard right there for sure. But yes, I agree. Warriors and Nets would definitely be something crazy.
Yeah, that would be nice.
For sure. But we're gonna move it along, keep it rolling, keep it going. You already know what it is, what time it is. I got to give a word to my sponsors real quick.
Hey.
Number 1, and it comes first because this is the first thing y'all ladies should use every morning. Become Cosmetics. Lip essential needs. Everything you need. They have the scrub. They got the oil. They got the balm. They got the liners. And, of course, they got the gloss. This shit is too easy. They dropping some new shit. So wonderful. For the wintertime, compliment your skin well. Go with your outfit. Go with anything you put on. Every time you put that shit on, have a nigga like me, a nigga like my boy Vo, double check just at your bitch lips because she rocking the Become Cosmetics, you feel me? And that's all that matters. So be sure to go follow them on all social media platforms. Check out their website as well. Definitely got hopefully some, holiday specials, a little something like that. You feel me? We might have some giveaways coming soon to you. So also stay tuned and be sure to subscribe to see more of that. Second, y'all seen last week's episode 41. That was me, episode 40. That was A-Dub. Vintage Variation. Please go give them a follow. All social media platforms. You can find all your sportswear needs, even from Raiders gear, Chargers gear, something like that, to some vintage apparel that you are bound to love, fall in love with, and definitely elevate your style in your whole closet. From jackets to blazers for women, to button-ups for men, to plaid, to corduroys, to pants, to everything that you need. Please go give them a follow, and you're going to see some shit because we just got done with the photo shoot, Bo. I don't know, so... my Vince, we just did some things. So
see
y'all
that.
gonna see some photos.
I always like the photos that he takes.
Y'all gonna see some photos. We was in here. We was kind of in stew, kind of doing our thing. So we got some shit and some drops coming soon. Third, of course, Rio Reels Productions. Y'all heard it. Yes, Rio Reels Productions. Always putting on man behind the cam, man with the mic, whatever you need. You need some editing, some shooting done. We might can fit you in the schedule. Just holla. Please give them a follow. And we gonna always put on for Rio Reels Production because, like I said, without Rio Reels, there's no what's the way, man. We doing this shit.
Come on now.
And other than that, be sure to stay tuned for season 2 of the Foodie Features. Because me and Bree, shout out Podcast Bree, go give her a follow as well. Always follow her on everything. We got some shit playing. I ain't gonna lie. We got some shit cooking, bro.
Okay.
Shout out to thank for all the support. People that wanted to see, wanted to see Soul Trans and Buds and Taco Jalisco, like, because, we grew up on that shit.
Yep.
But people like, well, bro, show it off. Like,
yeah.
And so it's been great.
Yeah.
So please sure go tap into all 12 episodes of season 1. That's, go ahead. If you're a subscriber, go ahead and follow that playlist for sure. But now, the most important brand right here is in the building.
What's happening?
Not my sponsor, but sponsorship of the mother-loving people, because he be having your baby daddy looking fresh. He be having all your homeboys looking great. That's why they be over here walking over here with a chest out, chin up, because they go get cut by Vozart Premium. Let's get into it.
Yes, sir.
We talked about it earlier. A man with a plan. You are a barber. That's a crazy space to get into, for one. But more recently, how did kind of COVID impact that? You said earlier, you kind of just with your recap, kind of limited you from cutting. How were you able to adjust?
I was able to adjust pretty cool. I mean, like, I was already kind of floating in between shop to shop. So I had moved, I came back out to Vallejo from working in Oakland and stuff. And, like, man, like, COVID really, once COVID hit, I was already kind of like cutting at home and trying to figure out where I was going to cut next. So I just kind of continued to do that, but I just took less and less people. But really, I mean, what I seen it do though in the whole barber game was it shut some barbershops down, like all the way. Like people was not necessarily losing their business, but choosing to close. They had different type of economic impacts, disaster loans for people, PPPs for the businesses and stuff. People who was using their PPPs the right way. You feel me? Like paying their employees.
Facts.
But like they had to do that, you know what I mean, and actually take these loans out now though. So I don't know how that's hitting them, but people had to take out loans just to keep their stuff open. And it's just, it hit hard. I mean, it hit hard in our industry just like it did any sole proprietorship or any small business.
For real.
They all kind of hit the same. Like
for
closing
real.
doors, got to wear a mask, come in, can't come in, or these type of businesses is purple tier, red tier, yellow tier, triangle tier. I don't know.
Yeah, all of that shit.
You know what I
So
mean? Like
levels.
like just to have a governing body tell you that, like that. It was only necessity like business like necessities that were like necessary business, like businesses that are actually like essential for people. Like the doctors ain't gonna close, this ain't gonna close, that ain't gonna close, fast food ain't gonna close.
Fast food, some stayed open, cannabis clubs stay open, little shit like that. And I mean, being a barber or shit into cosmetics or grooming or self-care, that's all the same shit.
That's
that
what I
goes
felt
self-care.
and I felt like that was essential, but they were saying that we couldn't open. That was like low key, like damn, like. Just as a barber, especially if you're passionate about it, or even cosmetologist, if you're passionate about what you're doing, to have some other people, like some people that don't even know nothing about what you do, really tell you that
what to do.
Tell you that it's not safe to have people in there when really we have to be hospital grade clean. Like our state board is the same. It's OSHA. It's the same state board that goes through the hospitals.
Facts.
So they told us that we gotta be closed, but it's like, but the hospital can stay open and we just as clean as them. So it didn't make no sense to me.
There's always loopholes, always little niches and stuff like that. And definitely that was an industry, like you said, just had major impact, whether just negative or any which way. Because that is essentially that was one of the first reasons when I first started getting cut by you for a minute, because I was like, my uncle has a shop. That's my main barber. You feel me?
So
Uncle was like, I'm not doing house calls. I'm not doing nothing because he OG. So he like, I'm not. Don't come over. Don't do whoop de whoop whoop. So of course, shout out DJ Vince.
I could see him saying it too.
You feel me? So check out Joe the Barber on Tennessee Street.
That's for sure. Mention my name. That's where I went when I was a kid. Straight up, go there for sure. It's a good place.
And then of course, seeing my man, shout out DJ Big Vince, getting his blends, getting cut. Hey, I got a homie, put us in a circle. Next, I come through, slide through when I could. Jay, like I said, also as well.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to see it, and then, like you said earlier, kind of getting your own space and,
Yeah.
and involving it. So,
Yeah.
what started you down this road? When did
Actually,
you realize, like, damn, I kind of want to pick up the Clippers myself?
It really is crazy. It really started at Joe the Barber. Like,
Word?
for me, it
Come
started
on, shout
there.
out, Aunt.
It started there. My barber was Jay Johnson.
I know you talking about
Yeah.
OG dark skin dude. Yeah, I know
Yep.
exactly.
So I used to get my hair cut by him. And me and my friend DeAndre used to go to your aunt. I'll get cut by Jay, he get cut by your aunt. And we'd do that, like, we went to Vallejo Middle. It's like, it's right there. Just walk across the tracks, it's right there. And but yeah, I ended up moving to Vegas though when I was like 16, my junior year. And I didn't want to really have nobody cut my hair. So I asked, you know what I'm saying, Jay to show me how to do a couple things, and he did, and he gave me his old liners. And I was lining myself up out there, and people was like, you know, like, how you stay for, you know, you always stay with a fresh cut who cut you. I'm like, I go here, but I line myself up, and they was like, well, shit, you know, you line me up or whatever. And that turned into and then that turned into $5. And then from that, you know, it turned into, hey, you think you could taper it? And like, shit, fuck it, try it. You know what I mean? I only had liners, so Pops had the little Conairs, you know what I'm saying?
Some little baby clippers you can work with.
Little dub deals, but it come with all the clips and guards. So like that just kind of turned into I didn't even know I really wanted to do it at that point. And then come senior year, we had to do the senior project or whatever. I don't know if every school has it, but most schools had a senior project or whatever. So I did how to become a barber. And that's what made me study it and look into. I had to actually look into it since I did it. So I had to look into it, how to do it. I found out about state board, how you go to barber school, and yada yada yada. So I learned about it, and I was actually interested in enough to where and I was still cutting my friend's hair.
Right.
And you had to do a demonstration, do a live demo. So I did a live demo on how to do a taper, and I did that, and I finished my boy's hair outside because I only had so much time.
Right.
I wasn't like hecka fast back then, but. Yeah, I mean, that's really the journey. And then I went to college and I dropped out because I was cutting hair. And my friends always tell like, man, bro, you cut hair all the time, bro. You might as well get your license. I'm like, bro, if I get my license, I'm not going to get it out here in L.A. Like, I know y'all, but I don't really know nobody.
Yeah, that clientele,
Yeah, I don't really know nobody. So I came back out here and went to Hinton. Shouts out to Hinton. Went to Hinton and got my license. And shit, I've been licensed for next year to be 9 years.
Steady working, bro. Yeah. Steady working. Come on.
So that's how I have.
I'm so glad to hear it. That even kind of start off as a pastime to a side hustle, to a passion project, to a business now.
Yeah. Like, so it's learning myself.
That shit crazy how life works. That's so dope.
Yeah.
Let the people know, being a barber, some of the challenges y'all face, whether it be finding a booth, finding your own space, equipment, or even shit, like you said, at first, even heads to cut.
Yeah.
What was kind of a couple of those speed bumps that you had to overcome in the early stages?
I think one of them is, I already kind of like got networked in. Like, I think you gotta have a network. It's not just about the clients. It's also about networking with people within your barber community. So I was networking with barbers at Ivy Barber Lounge. Shouts out Barber Rome. Ivy Saturday Living. Yeah. So I was networking with them.
My boy Dylan was cutting out of there. Shout out
D-Web.
Dylan. Yes,
Shouts
sir.
out D-Web.
Yes,
so we went to Hinton together.
Come on.
Yeah, man, but we went to Vintage together, shoot. You know what I mean? Like, we went on each other for a minute.
I ain't gonna lie. I had to tell him, because if y'all don't know, Dylan means of the sea, son of the waves. I had to let him know what our name means. So I was son of the waves, son of the waves at the time. Like I said, he was like, I gotta run with that. I was like, come on, that's what we hear. Come on.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So, yes, sir.
But, yeah, man, I think I was networking there. And with one of the barbers there, and he told him like, yeah, Boca cut, you feel me, blah blah. The shop already had eight chairs in there.
Facts.
And Rome put in two more. He bought two more, and so he could make it even up. So he bought two more, made it 10 chairs in there, and he allowed me to come in. He asked everybody at the shop, you know what I mean, about me, just to make sure, because everybody has to be good with it. You know what I mean? Like, you got. I mean, not even if you had two other barbers, everybody has to be good, because we all got to work cohesively together, even though it's independent booth, independent business. You can run how you want to behind your chair, but like when nobody's there, it's just us.
So exactly how you interact with the building. We got to
be able to vibe for sure. Yeah. So that's one of them things that I didn't have to deal with going in as far as having problems and like I always had a lovely relationship with my fellow barber brothers. But that is one of the challenges though, is finding a shop where, I mean, you don't have to necessarily fit in, but that kind of like fits you. You feel me? Like the shop has to kind of like be your type of shop. Like every.
Even speaking on it, that shop has had a lot of changes since.
Yeah.
Since then, since I used to go get cut there and little shit on when I could. So for sure.
Yeah. So like it gotta be. just got to be for you, really. Like, and that's the main thing. I think that's probably the hardest part is finding out what's really for you. Like what's really, really for you. Like, I take things from every shop and what I like, what I didn't like, you feel me, about them, and I kind of figured out what I wanted for myself. I think that's the hardest part of even transitioning from a barber booth renting to a owner of a shop or owner of a little studio suite or something is really figuring out, like, because once you go up in there, all you're going to have is a chair in there if you really don't know what you want to do or what type of barber you are. Like, if you a classic type barber, you like to have all the classic stuff on the wall, or you modern, it's, you fancy, like, what, like
your vibe,
your
aesthetic,
vibe, everything. You got to kind of
know,
present
yourself.
Exactly. And then how it's like your home second way, because it's like you're going to be there. I'm available Monday through Saturday, so like, you're going to be there, like 95% of the year, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like you gotta be comfortable in your environment. So I say you gotta know who you are, and that also helps you bring in a certain type of clientele as well. And that's also a hard thing, I guess, is being able to kind of groom. You a groomer, but to groom your clientele into, you know what I mean? Like, cause from going from $20 to, like, I charge, for a haircut and face is $50. Like, to go from 20 to 50. Like, you got to be able to groom your clients up to that, you know? Like, I have clients who's been there from the 20 and they not tripping off the price being 50 now. They, but like,
because they know the service.
They know it, but it's like, but they have, you got to present yourself in a way that they know. Like, if you're just sitting back here and just cutting hair and it's like whatever, and you like, $50, they be like, what? Like, no, like, no.
You got to present yourself the right way, market yourself. That makes hella sense, just even to new clientele. Yeah. Because, I mean, you got to have your, like you said, your certain amount of regulars, your certain amount of heads who you usually cut, but what if you tell them put your homie on and they come through? Okay, can you back it up, or exactly what vibe are you presenting? How are you broadcasting yourself to the masses? So that's very true. Yeah. From kind of the challenging to a feel good moment. I need a moment where just throughout your career something clicked. Whether it was you getting your first book, rental, or booth rental, excuse me, or was it your first getting your own space as in a studio? Was it just getting your first, like you said, your own set of clippers? I remember when you got them gold things, them shits was crazy. Them when you was cooking. Things, them shits like, and it'll gotta be major, exactly. It could be something minor, just the first time you tapered and it came good. The first time you did a ball fade on somebody. Yeah. What was one of those moments where you was just I'm here.
It was when 13 Reasons Why came into town and they were doing casting on Georgia Street. I was very, very precise. I was like, what, they in town? Like, I'm about to go down there and see if I could get in the door and cut some hair. And I had my card, and I told the security, she's like, I can't just let you in, blah, blah. I was like, I'm not even here, to audition. I said, she's like, I just can't let you in, just bust in here. I'm like, man, look, just let me give this card to somebody real quick. It was a sister. I'm like, sis, just let me. She's like, I was like, she's like, if you do that, I'm gonna have to kick you out. I'm like, look, I was like, can I get through the door though? And she was like, if you get up in there, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have to put you out. So I was like, all right, for sure. So I walked past her, gave the card. It's like, all right, you're gonna have to leave. Like, she had to act like she's like, you're gonna have to leave. I'm like, all right, for sure. But I got a call back from the casting, or one of the casting directors for the stylist. Nice. And they put me up on game on, not only because they was gonna have me go on set on Mare Island and show me their Paramount little thing. They actually got Paramount's got some shit over there on Mare Island. If y'all didn't know,
they've been set up there. I'm about to say Rio.
They still got they still in the works on putting a little studio over, like an actual permanent studio there. But they got some. It's called I forgot what it's called. But they got a little something over there. But she put me on. She said she wanted me to come to the set, and I couldn't though, and I didn't know who I was gonna cut yet. But she's like, we just need to cut one of the actors on the set. And she says, do you have your what is it called? It's like a artist. It's like a artist union, like a stylist union. So you got to work at this for all barbers out there too. Like, if you want to get into cutting people on the set, because it's liability if you get hurt, you trip over a wire or something. So you have to be a part of an actors union. It's an actual actors union, but it could cover you as a stylist because you are on the set. You go to go to a play. Go to, you know what I'm saying, orchestra, and just donate your time, bro, to put wigs on people or whatever it is they have you do, and you'll be in the union, so you could go on set places. That's how you get in there. It's free. It's not like you have to pay nothing. So
we're giving out game. We're giving out game. I hope y'all writing notes. I hope y'all taking notes.
But that's how I did that, and I ended up cutting Derek Luke. It's called Antoine Fisher, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And got a Paramount. I got a check, you know what I'm saying, from Paramount. And that shit was dope. Like, I still got a picture of that check. Like not the check, but the mail, you know what I mean? How it came. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I got a picture. Money is fine, but I got the picture, you know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute, this is from Paramount. I'm like, that's crazy, man. Like, to get paid by Paramount was like big. It's just let you know, like, it's bigger and it's bigger things out there. And for the lady to give me that game, it's like, it's not like, people feel like it's hard to get in the door. It's like, once you get in the door, though, it's like, it's, they'll only show you so much. And I'm glad, I'm so appreciative that she told me how to do that actors union thing and how to get on set. Because unfortunately, I couldn't go on set because of that. But they let me go on set for the tour, but they didn't. I wasn't able to cut hair on set.
You wasn't able to get the full.
I wasn't able to cut hair on set, but it was cool because he came. Derek Luke came to Ivy Barber Lounge, walked up in there, and yeah, bro, that shit was dope, man.
Come on, that's a major feel good moment. Like,
that was dope.
And just seeing you, like you said, having to kick that first door down. Like, I don't give a fuck. I get kicked off this set, but somebody getting his car.
Yeah.
And it led you to another room.
Yep.
That more doors were.
More doors.
And then you was able to knock on some. She was coming to kick down some, and shit happened. So, like, that's super major.
Figured out, that made me help kind of figure out how to kind of like interact with. That was my first, like, I mean, bruh's a Oscar winner, bruh. Like,
come on.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, that just showed me how to act, you feel me? Like, around people. I mean, it's people, man.
He's a human, like, but in a different light.
Yeah, like, when we was done, he asked me he needed a good comb and brush or whatever, because, you know what I'm saying, he don't even live, he from New Jersey. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and I took him in the store, and this older black lady was like, she's like, she knew it was, and he was like, oh, nah, I just look like, so I get that all the time. But he was really in Vallejo, fucking around.
Come on,
like,
now.
It was dope, and it was a good experience, and I was able to walk him into the store and show him where stuff was at real quick. Like, it was cool to me, you know what I mean? Like, and it's like, some people might get shy about it, but like, they still people, man. You just gotta approach them the right way, or treat them like they, treat them like you would treat yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like that love thy neighbor. Like, man, bro, like this is you. Look, this is you looking at you, basically, bro. Like, how would you want to be treated? You walk into a barbershop, or you walking into a store or whatever, and you not from here. You feel me? Like, just make them feel at home.
The love you want to feel.
Yeah, make them feel at home.
Treat people with the love you want to feel.
That's for
Come
sure.
on, we gonna coin that. We might need to caption that, snap that.
That's for sure.
But no, that's super dope. Like that was definitely a feel good moment. That shit made me feel good even you talking about it. So that's major right there for sure.
Yeah.
And as we wrap up the podcast, just let the people know what's next for Vozart Premium. Like I said, premium everything. You need the face, the line, everything dressed up,
facials and steam towels, all of that good stuff.
Come on, tell people just what you have to offer, where to find you, and what you have lined up next. So maybe for the new year. We
relocated 2663 Springs Road, Suite 105. If you are really from Vallejo, you know that used to be Hollywood Videos, so don't play.
Stop playing.
Like, you know where it's at.
Not throwing on some
Springs Road. The Hollywood. It used to be Hollywood back. That's where I'm at. I do offer kids services. I just ask, you know what I mean, that you if you have a child, just that they are well mannered and they're able to sit still. That's it. Right. Don't have nothing else against the kids, but
that's a whole nother topic. I ain't even talk about cutting kids hair. That's a whole nother ball game.
Hooping and hollering, I really can't deal. I really myself don't have the capacity or the patience for that, and I have people who are after you, so I have to be able to get it done within your time slot. If your child can't do it, I can't do it. I do haircut and face service. I got a premium service which involves hot towels, shampoo, and razor lining. The premium plus service comes with the facial, hot towels, steam towels, and
razor lining, baby. That's a skill, y'all. That's a skill. Stop playing.
And you get the clarifying mask as well with that. And then I do a full VibeFX facial massage. The VibeFX is a machine I put on my hand that makes it vibrate real fast, and it feels amazing. All of my clients are really, really happy with that service. And
I have to tap in. I might have to go cash out a little.
And also, if you get the premium service, you also get a little sippy with your clippy. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it. We love it. Yeah, we love it. Come on.
But that's what I'm rocking there. 2022. Looking to put more art on my wall. If you're an artist right now, I have a few pieces in there. I have a couple artists that are already going to drop stuff off. But if you are an artist and you paint, if you do sculptures, if you do any type of art, I want to put it in my shop. And if you are selling it, I definitely want to put it in my shop, because I'm doing no consignment on anything that I put in here for the first wave. Once everything's gone, I'm for sure going to be doing consignment, just being honest. But this whole first wave, all the first artists that come in and put their art on the wall or on these shelves, you get all your money.
Get it.
All of it. You know what I mean? And I'm going to promote it. It's going to get posted on my page. It's going to be posted on my story. And I mean, I'm not doing too big on the numbers, but people watch my stories. I'm not going to lie. Like,
even if they always say if they don't like it, if they don't share it, people see it.
People will tap in with you, though.
People see it regardless. So
just boost your network. You know what I mean? Like, I get.
Where can they follow? Where can they follow?
Follow at Vozart Premium. It's VOZART Premium. And you can also follow What's Good with Vo if you want to know what's good with me. That's it right there.
Come on, I just need one more. That's what's good with Vo. You already know what it is. So glad we was finally able to bring you on.
That's
like I
sure.
said, one more time. It's
sure.
all love. You already know I'm gonna see you soon, probably in the studio or something, you know, creating some magic. But other than that, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Please go follow Vozart Premium. What's good with Vo? Instagram, Twitter, all social media platforms. Check out the website as well. Hit that subscribe button. Come on. Like, share, subscribe. If you see me, eventually you also going to see Vozart Premium as well. Shout out to TJ for being such a great guest and drop it down today. And you already know we're going to do this again soon, for sure. Thank y'all again. It's episode 42. This has been another great episode of What's the Wave. We'll see y'all next week.
Hey.
Also something you gotta respect. A prince as a newborn, a king in death. Oh yes, son of the waves is the best. If you jumping in this water, please wear a vest. Take a breath and compliment.